Yo, what's good, guys? It's Emmanuel Wallace once again, and today is another different Shadow Talk, even though I've been doing random ones for the past couple of weeks. If you've noticed, you noticed. If you haven't, you haven't. I don't really care. But this is yet another Shadow Talk, and this one, by different, I mean I want to start a challenge, and this challenge is titled or called My Best. And what it is the person recording the video will list off 5 things that make them better, whether it be in the past, present, or pushing us towards the future. And what they'll do is explain those things a little bit in detail and why they make us the best version of ourselves in this given period of time. So, also, once it's done, I will be nominating 3 people, and the person that does it can nominate 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, however many people they want to nominate to do the challenge. It doesn't matter, as long as you do it, as long as it's real. Maybe you'll help somebody find who and what makes them the best version of themselves possible. So I'm going to start off with my best, my 5 best, the things that make me better, the things that make me, that make me whole. Because I feel like not a lot of you guys actually know who I am, and I might not know who you are, but I still would like to try to connect in a certain way, to a certain wavelength, you know? Because I could talk at you all day, every day, any day. But if you don't actually know who I am and what I'm about, then I'm not really connecting with you. So I'm gonna start off. I have to think a little bit, but still, I'm gonna start off by listing the 5, and then I'm gonna go back and explain why those 5 are those 5. So number 1 being my faith. Number 2, family. Number 3, dreams, goals, aspirations. Number 4, sports. And number 5, love. My friends, yeah. So, number 1, I said my faith. My faith makes me better because it gives me something to strive for. It makes my perspective bigger than me. It makes me feel, it makes me understand, and allows me to understand that there is more to life than just what this feels, the flesh feels, you know? And being able to experience something supernatural has been amazing to me, because I know a lot of people claim to be Christian and they are Christian, but when it comes to actually applying that faith to your life, it's really impactful and really influential. Like, I used to have this set of goals in my life, this set of things that I wanted to do, but once I stepped into my faith, instead of just claiming to have it, that whole thing changed. Like, I used to be selfish, isolated, and alone, but now I'm outgoing, expressive, and I just really want to help people more than I want to help myself in the future. I don't have to be rich or anything famous or anything like that, but according to my faith and how my faith has developed me, it's allowed me to humble down and really understand who I am and be willing to understand who people like you are. Number 2, family. Whoa. I live in a 8-person household, now 7 because my sister moved out, but even so, every last one of them pushes me to be better. Whether it's intentional or unintentional, just watching them makes me want to be better. My parents, successful, smart, intelligent, wise, and also faithful, so that's inspiring. It just keeps me going. My siblings, faithful, inspired, chasing their dreams, which is rare. Like, you don't see a lot of people our age from 16 up to 21 actually pursuing something that's bigger than themselves, pursuing something that other people can't quite see the same way. They can't see it yet. And I've experienced times where people couldn't even see my dream yet, but it allows me to keep pushing, because if they're pushing me, I'm going to push them. And that's the one thing that I respect and I value the most, is when people are willing to push me and I can push you as well. Number 3 was my dreams and goals. Well, of course, those make me better because they focus my efforts. They focus my mind on something that matters to me. Like, if you guys pay attention, either, I'm not gonna probably put it at the beginning of this video because apparently some people don't see it. If you look at the things I write, the books I write, this right now, working on websites, we're speaking on the 29th, if you guys haven't seen that on Mike's thing. It's just making me step outside of my comfort zone, and it really helps me express who I am in a way. That's what my dreams and goals and aspirations do. They give me an outlet to be me, to be stronger, to be wiser, to want to be those things, to want to be a grower, not a shower. That sounded wrong, but still, it makes sense to me in that way. Number 4, I forgot. But number 5, I know, was my friends. Well, yeah, my friends do push me. They push me to just compete, really, to be more competitive, not to be as passive as I used to be. Even though I am passive, I'm more assertive. Like, I won't let certain things slide anymore. I won't let people toss me side to side. I won't let people just walk all over me. And they've also taught me to value the wisdom in which God's given me to possess and hold. So that's been something that really encourages me and helps me. I have my number 1 friend being Levi Vanini. He's really been something, because we spent most of our summer together, just hanging out, conversing, just talking about the future. He's helped me really focus up, really stay intentional, stay wise about what I'm trying to do and what I want to do. We got Lexi. She's helped me be more open with the wisdom that, as I said, God's given me to use, and the value behind it. You know, understanding that although I may not think I'm perfect, that I'm not perfect, other people might actually see me in a different light. That's one thing that she's taught me. Imai just taught me to be myself without any regard for anybody else, what they might think and try to mold me into, because for me personally, I know what I have to work on, and I take action according to that knowledge. And that's one thing I really value, is that people that are willing to be different and stay different, because it matters in this world. I still can't remember number 4, so hold on. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna find it. All right, I found it. Sports have always been a way for me to express myself, and because I've played sports my entire life, whether it's soccer, basketball, baseball, tennis, any of those sports, it always helped me connect to people in a different way. Like, it helped me show who I am, it helped me have fun and just be free. It's a freeing experience when you're moving around, talking to people, communicating, and really competing. And although, like, I used to play basketball, although I regret, like, playing for a school, like, with that team, it was a good experience because I met people that helped me turn into who I am. Whether, even though it was not always a positive way of doing things, they helped me and strengthen myself in that way. I won't get into the details because I might get demonetized for certain words, even though I don't swear, but there's certain words that will get demonetized if I say them. But dealing with certain people, dealing with phrases and things like that also have filled me up, because, like, you know, you're competing, you're facing off against your teammates, your opponents, so you're gonna hear trash talk, you're gonna hear an N-word here and there, F-word, all this stuff all over the place. But basketball has helped me grow mentally strong, because I knew nobody was gonna build my mental for me. So I allowed the presence of a ball, basketball, soccer ball, tennis, racket, to help me distribute that stress, help me to connect with myself, because naturally I talk to myself. When I talk to myself, I also critique myself, because it allows me to open up that window to my own soul. I can't look into my own eyes and see what's going on in there, but I have access to my own mind. And by having that white noise of a basketball in my hand helps me focus. So that's how sports has made me a better version of myself, just because it allowed me to grow mentally strong. Whether it was just pushing myself when nobody else would notice, whether it was just attacking when nobody wanted me to, whether it was just taking a chance on myself and not really caring what everybody else thought. Because being me, being the only African American on the team, people already had a prejudice that you're automatically good because you have color. But not to call anybody out, but that's just how it is these days, especially at a predominantly Caucasian school. But I just had to get over that because I understood that I worked hard for it. Like from fourth grade all the way up to my junior year, my last season, I spent hours in the gym with my dad. Slowly but surely, that love for it fell down and fell out. But recently, I've been playing just for fun and just connecting with new people. Like meeting people who actually respect you is just awesome, and you could do it through sports. You could do it through anything. It's just been a really mind-opening process. Same thing with writing and stuff like that. But that's part of my dreams, goals, and aspirations and stuff like that. And this is 3 minutes long, so I am sorry, but I'm not sorry because this is what makes me my best. And this is the end of the challenge, so I appreciate you guys for staying this long if you have stayed this long. And yeah, like, I'm gonna be nominating 3 people below. If you want to do it, do it. Tag me in it. Tag Dream Chaser Nation, hashtag, whatever. But I want to know what makes you your best. What makes you better? Whether it's now, then, or next. Peace.